Hi everyone, it's Vicki from Minerva, and I have some absolutely fabulous, really exciting fabrics to share with you today. So the latest fabric collection we have launched, designed exclusively for Minerva by the amazing Terrance Williams, is now here. So Terrance, if you haven't come across Terrance before, he is a designer, an independent business owner and content creator with the most fabulous eye for style and colour, and he has designed for us 10 amazing prints which are now available in the Minerva Exclusive fabric collection. And I've got one of each of the, a piece of each of every print to be able to share with you in this video today. The designs are absolutely gorgeous and inspired by Terrance's love of colour and print, and all of the designs are actually available now on all of our print on demand fabrics in the Minerva Exclusive fabric collection. So if you haven't come across print on demand before, basically what it means is we have a selection of about it's actually over 50 different base cloths that you can choose from, and you can have these prints printed on any fabric of your choice. So, we have things like viscose chalet, linen and viscose blends, we have crepes, we have activewear stretch knits, we have sweatshirt fabrics, chiffons, lining fabrics even. Then we have the most glorious pure silks, a silk jersey even. There is so much choice, and pretty much whatever fabric you're looking for your project, whatever it is you want to make, you will probably find a fabric that's suitable to be able to make that in the Minerva print on demand range. So yeah, we're really excited about print on demand, and it's something new we have brought to the offering here at Minerva. And it's basically, it's a more sustainable approach to fabric. We only produce fabric when a customer of ours buys from us. So there's less wastage. All the printing is done in a very sustainable, eco-friendly way, using eco-friendly inks and base cloths, that we have tried and tested and have welcomed sort of into the print on demand collection. So yeah, it's something really exciting for us here at Minerva, and I can't wait to show you these prints. So let's get stuck in. So we have the collection is sort of in two halves really. And where it all started was these fabulous oil spill prints, which if I hold the first one out for you, look at this. Isn't that absolutely fabulous? Now the design on this one is called Oil Spill, and it actually comes in two different colourways. So this is the more pinky, purpley, orangey kind of colourway, which is called Inferno. The base cloth I've got it printed on here is actually our Eco Vero Viscose Chalet, which is one of our best-selling fabrics in the collection. It's absolutely gorgeous, soft, silky, and drapey, just as you would expect from a viscose chalet. So that's colourway number one, and colourway number two, which is called Crescendo, which is a more blues, purples, and cool tones. You can see here. Now, what's really special about this print, which I don't think I've ever actually really come across before, is the scale of the print. And this is something we worked on with Terrance, as we were designing the collection. Like, it actually took 12 months, for us to put this collection together. There's a lot of work and love, from us here at Minerva, and of course Terrance himself, gone into this collection to make it as amazing as it is. So Terrance here came to us with this idea for an oil spill, and we both sort of wanted to go huge scale on it, so that the print really kind of feels like there's movement and fluidity to it. And actually, what that's meant is the fabric design doesn't repeat along the width of the fabric. So it's actually set at the scale of the width of the fabric. So the scale of the print is huge, and it actually doesn't repeat itself again until about 4 meters into the fabric. So what that means is that, you could have two people making the same garment in the same fabric, the exact same style. And, if just by the nature of where, people will put their pattern pieces in different places, will mean that you'll get a different look in the garment. So it is such a unique print. And yeah, I love the uniqueness that scale brings. Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous, and we'll insert into the video. So Terrance has made some gorgeous things with these, huge scale paint pouring kind of prints. So we'll insert those into the video as we go. And yeah, they just look absolutely amazing. And yeah, we all kind of just love how, the placement of your print can really sort of, create a unique garment at the end, and, really sort of, you can, create a unique style with it. So the next print we've got, the next two are still in this oil spill or sort of paint pouring kind of style, but we've got some different colorways here. So the next one is called Pigment Pools, and something very different color wise, but isn't this absolutely gorgeous? Again, this huge scale print, and I think as well, because of the scale of the print and because of the nature of this sort of style of design, you really don't need to, you couldn't pattern match it even if you tried. So I think it's really kind of unleashes your creative side, and you don't need to worry about pattern matching. You can just place your pattern pieces wherever they fall and really have fun in how, the end garment turns out. And yeah, so this one's got peaches and corals and teals and turquoises, and oh, it's just absolutely glorious. It's certainly not like a combination I would have necessarily thought to put together, but it so works. And yeah, it's just testament to Terrance's kind of vision and, eye for colour, and how amazing these prints have turned out. And the next one, so this is called Pigment Cools. So this has some like mulberry pinks and plums, royal blues, hints of turquoises in there. Really, really gorgeous. I mean, you can just see just how unique that fabric is. And like I said, for the first sort of like, for certainly in those first couple of prints, up to the first meters, you don't get a repeat in the design. So they're just so special. Yeah, and these second, the third and fourth one I've shown you are huge scale prints again that, it's a while before they repeat down the fabric. They're just amazing. So from that, then Terrance was very keen to have in his collection some earthy tones, browns, chocolates, gingers, rusts, all those sort of warm colours. And so, we brought that into the paint spill kind of print. And this is how we came up with this melanated marbling design. And what a different feel this has in this warm, earthy, chocolatey brown, warm shades. But isn't it absolutely gorgeous? And I love the fact that we've got, this paint pouring style, but available in, very different colour palettes. So we've got the super bright, so people that love colour. And then if you prefer something a little bit more subtle, more earthy, natural tones, then there's this one as well. I think that's absolutely gorgeous. And and this is really what set off the inspiration for the rest of the collection, which we're going to come to next. So those first 5 that I've shown you, like I say, are on our Ecovero Viscose Chalet base cloth. But, I just really want to get across how you can get any of these prints on over 50 different types of fabric now in our print on demand collection. So the next few I'm going to show you are on our linen and viscose blend. And I chose these two just simply because they're two of Terrance's favourite base cloths from the collection. But we've got images that we can share of things that he's made in these. But yeah, whatever you're wanting to make, there's so many different fabrics to choose from. So you'll see now on these next few prints, well, the next 3 prints I've got to share with you. So we're still taking inspiration from the warm colour palettes of desert tones, and all the sort of chocolatey browns, rust, creams, beiges, that sort of thing. So this next print is called Tropic Terraso, and this one, like I say, is printed on our linen and viscose blend, which I do think it really suits this particular print. But yes, it would look equally gorgeous on the viscose or the silks or the knits that we've got. But yeah, isn't that a gorgeous design? So it's a terrazzo print, and it has this like warm sandy colour in the background, lots of little speckles, and then all these sort of abstract kind of angular sort of shapes in this gorgeous colour palette. So it's something a little bit different, very different to the paint pouring styles. But you'll see in the next few fabrics I show you, this makes up this, the second sort of half of the collection. Absolutely gorgeous. And I love the kind of earthy, natural, rustic kind of look that these prints give. So the next print design is called Soaring Skies. And Terrance really sort of wanted to play on like suns and shooting stars and all those kind of motifs. So this one is in a beautiful rusty shade, and is probably it's the smaller scale of the two sunbeam prints that we've got, and isn't that gorgeous? I think a very wearable print, but there's just something really special about the design. I love the scale of the print. The colour is just fabulous, and it's just magic. This print, absolutely stunning. And then the next one we've got is definitely a larger scale print, which I know Terrance was really keen on having some large scale prints in the collection, and this one certainly is as well. So this one is called Desert Sunset, and it's just amazing. It's just such a gorgeous print. And this one's more of a gingery shade, so it's a bit more orangey. And isn't that glorious? It's quite simple in a way, but because of the scale and the boldness of it, that gorgeous colour, it's just absolutely beautiful. And again, this is still on our linen viscose base spot here. And then the next two styles, so this was kind of still thinking with nature and the planet sort of as inspiration, but with a very different colour palette. So it's still in the the nature kind of collection side of the collection. But we've got two prints now that really work very well together. I love the idea of combining both in one garment somehow, in one outfit. So let's open this one first. So this one is our Serene Sun Rise print, Serene Sunrise. And as you'll see, they have a fresh white, soft white colour in the background. And then hopefully you can see that on camera. And then these sunbeam prints. So the sunbeam is, the theme throughout, but then this very different colour pattern. So it's a soft white in the background with this royal blue and a yellow ochre gold colour. Absolutely stunning. I love how fresh this palette is. And again, it's just testament to Terrance's, eye for style and colour. Absolutely gorgeous. And then the last of the 10 prints, so this one is called Tender Tali. And this one again is this royal blue and soft white colour. It's so fresh, a much more kind of simplistic design. This one, so it's like lots and lots of sort of like pen marks or like a mark making kind of look. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, I just love the colour palette on this, and it teams so well with this print. I love the idea of putting those two together in a garment somehow. I think that would be amazing. Thought they look really cool together. And this one kind of just reminds me of like, raindrops and with the sunbeams there. Yeah, it's just such a lovely play on sort of textured mark making and those beautiful fresh colours. So that's the 10 prints in the collection. Do let us know what you think of them in the comments below. We launched this collection about a week ago now, and we've had such an amazing response to it. I'm so glad you guys love it as much as we do. I just think the prints are something a little bit different, and the fact that you can get them, print on demand on a whole range of fabrics designed for dressmakers in mind, it's just amazing. You have so much choice, right from a simple, like cotton poplin or cotton lawn, through to more softer drapey fabrics like viscose chalet or crepe, through to knits like activewear or ITY, things like that, through to really luxurious pure silks. There's just so much choice. Please do head over to the website and take a look at the collection. As always in these videos, I will tag all the fabrics below, so you'll be able to click specifically on these 10 fabrics that I've shown you today, on these specific base spots. But we will put a link below as well to all the whole collection, so you can, like I say, shop any of these designs on over 50 different base cloths. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed that. Do let me know what was your favourite print out of the collection. I'd love to see, which is your favourite, the more bright, sort of huge scale, oil spill type paper point designs, or the more earthy, maybe more subtle, natural colourways. Yeah, let me know which team you're on, natural or bright. And just to mention here at Minerva as well, we do offer super fast, free, worldwide delivery. So wherever you're watching us from today, we can send out parcels of fabric joy out to you. You can also order samples of any of these fabrics as well. So if you just want to, handle them and see them in the flesh first before committing to buy, that's no problem at all. We do sell all our fabrics in increments as well. So, you only need to buy the exact amount you need, so there's no wastage there. And we do offer a thread matching service as well. So yeah, thank you so much for watching today. I really hope you love these fabrics as much as we do. Do check them out on the website now. Let me know in the comments below, are you team brights or team naturals? I'd love to see, which is your favourite. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back again soon with another video filled with fabric and sewing tips.